It's without a doubt that some TV shows leave us hooked, and we just can't get enough of the face on the screen. Some of these actors and actresses who were once unheard of became worldwide sensations from their television debuts. Stay tuned as we reveal acting stars who found their claim to fame from audience TV favorites, including the new hit K-drama Squid Game, which Netflix sci-fi produced a rising star and young future Hollywood actress. We all remember character 11 from the hit sci-fi Netflix series Stranger Things as the girl who stole the show in the fictional setting of Hawkins National Laboratory. Aside from being a debatable lookalike to the once young Natalie Portman, who is actress Millie Bobby Brown? What was she doing before her big lead on the widely watched series Stranger Things, and what can we expect from her in the future? At the age of only 12, Millie landed her breakthrough role in Stranger Things after traveling to the USA from her hometown in England. Before she portrayed 11, you may have seen her in minor guest appearances on American TV series, including NCIS, Grey's Anatomy, and Modern Family. This built her success as she was able to work her way up in Hollywood. But there seems to be many more big things leading up to this young lady besides her role as 11. So, what can we expect from her in the near future? Well, Millie will return to the big screen for the Hollywood sequel Enola Holmes 2 as the leading lady. Brown will also star and executive produce the upcoming fantasy film Damsel for Netflix. But will Millie return to screen as 11 for a new season of Stranger Things? Well, good news for all you Hawkins fans. The answer is yes. Netflix has confirmed the latest season 4 will be released in 2022 on their streaming service. And yes, Millie will return as the beloved 11. Why did Jennifer Aniston get more praise than her co-stars on Friends and go on to be an international success? The 90s seemed to be ruled by the style of Rachel Green from the hit show Friends, played by Jennifer Aniston. But putting her fashionista flair aside, why did Aniston shine from the rest of her co-stars on the sitcom and go to play on so many leading roles in Hollywood blockbusters? Did this create a rift between the friends? As we all know, character Rachel Green had many flings on the show before finally settling down with her will they won't they sweetheart Ross. One of her flings on the sitcom was none other than Brad Pitt, who guest starred on an episode of Friends in 2001, a year after Brad and Jen married in real life. Undeniably, many fans have argued that Jennifer's marriage to A-list celeb Brad propelled her career forward beyond her co-stars. Although the marriage didn't last when Brad left Aniston for fellow A-lister Angelina Jolie, divorcee Aniston continued to stay in the Hollywood spotlight. But other than her ties with Brad, what made Aniston continue to stand out? Her co-stars also tried their hands at movies, but only had a fraction of success compared to Aniston. Well, it could just be that Jennifer has really made herself rise above by continuing to act in romantic comedies that continued her Rachel-esque character after the series. Aniston just knew how to work her charm, good looks, and talent, although there were rumors that Jen's co-stars were spiteful of her fame. Those claims are completely false, and her friends are happy for her continued success. Which latest Marvel superhero started out on a Canadian sitcom? Marvel's latest superhero flick, Shang-Chi, starring Chinese-Canadian actor Simu Liu, has become one of the highest-grossing Marvel films since 2020. After earning over $400 million at the box office, actor Simu Liu has become Hollywood's first Asian superhero. But where did he start before his newfound global success? After quitting his day job as an accountant to pursue acting full-time, Liu landed his first main role as Jung Kim on the Canadian CBC sitcom Kim's Convenience. It was from there that he began to gain attention as the show was nominated for several awards. So, how did he land the big role with Marvel as Shang-Chi? Well, many attribute him being chosen to a simple tweet on Twitter. That's right, by being widely active on social media, apparently may land you a job as a superhero with Marvel. On December 4th, 2018, Liu tweeted, "Okay, at Marvel, are we gonna talk or what? Hashtag Shang-Chi." After some time, he shared follow-up news with his Twitter followers saying, "Thanks for getting back to me," indicating to fans that he did indeed land the role with the superhero franchise. Marvel has denied the claims that his tweets had anything to do with him being cast, but many fans think otherwise. So, will Simu be on screen again as Shang-Chi? Fans are in for a treat, since Marvel Entertainment has renewed the series for a sequel, and Simu Liu will once again return to the screen with his epic 10 rings. Who's everyone obsessing over on the hottest new series, Squid Game? Let's face it, almost everyone is talking about Netflix's latest and most buzzworthy TV show, Squid Game. From the action to the games, audiences just can't get enough of some of the show's players. But who are the fan favorites of the series? Why have these characters seen more fame above all others? When we talk about everyone's female favorite player, we are of course referring to Player 067, played by Korean actress and model Junghyun. Believe it or not, this was Hoyeon's first acting role. Before her television debut, you could find this beauty walking the runway for designers such as Chanel, Louis Vuitton, among other high-fashion brands. She first started out her modeling career by appearing on reality series Korea's Next Top Model. With no prior acting experience, Hoyeon was worried she couldn't pull off the role as Player 67. That was quickly disproven after the show's release, when she became a breakout star and earned her title as the most followed Korean actress on Instagram, now standing at over 21 million followers in less than a month's time. The show also landed her a role as both Adidas and Louis Vuitton's newest global ambassador. At the same time, she has now been featured on the cover of Vogue Korea. So can we expect to see more of this striking beauty acting on screen? As of right now, there has not been any indication on what roles Hoyeon has taken on, but we can only anticipate that she will return to the big screen since fans can't get enough. Which male character on Squid Game became the fan favorite? Other than fan favorite Player 67, quite a few male characters on Squid Game have now become worldwide sensations from the show, one of which is the only non-Korean player on the show, Abdul Ali, played by Anupam Tripathi. Fans were shocked by Ali's spoken Korean, of which he mastered in just 2 years after studying immensely in Korea. Like Junghyun, this was actually Anupam's first big role appearing on screen. Before Squid Game, Anupam was struggling with small roles in Korean dramas, only being casted as a background actor or having very few spoken lines. Since Squid Game was launched, he has now gained almost 4 million followers worldwide in less than a month's time. So with his newfound popularity, fans are wondering if Anupam will continue to act in Korea. Can we expect to see him in any Bollywood films or global flicks? Well, Anupam is in talks to star in Korea's reality show I Live Alone, showcasing the everyday life of Korean celebrities, including some of the Squid Game co-stars. However, this actor's ultimate goal is to act in Indian productions back in his home country. Anupam has stated that his dream is to perform in front of his own home audience. It's safe to say that this newest sensation will soon grace the screens of Korean, Indian, and international series. How about the lead of the show? Can we expect to see more from him? Squid Game protagonist Junghyun, otherwise known as Player 456, portrayed by actor and model Lee Jungjae, is no newbie to the big screen. The 48-year-old has appeared in numerous films, shows, and modeling campaigns in Korea throughout his career, beginning in the early 90s. But it wasn't until his big break in Squid Game that he caught the attention of the world. On October 2nd, 2021, Lee made his Instagram account, and in less than a few weeks, he already has gained over 4 million followers globally. So everyone wants to know, will he appear on screen again for a second season of the show? There hasn't been confirmation of a second season yet, but Squid Game director Hwang Dong-hyuk has hinted at it since fans cannot get enough. Since a new season is currently in discussion, Lee Jungjae isn't certain what will happen to his character, but rest assured, he is ready to return to the screen and has stated that he has received so much love and support from his viewers that he'd have to play him again if there is a season 2. Aside from Squid Game, can we expect to see Lee Jungjae in any new projects? Variety magazine has confirmed that although Squid Game was a global hit, actor Lee has not yet received any offers from Hollywood. However, Lee admits that if the right offer came along, he would be happy to be in an overseas production, and that it could be fun. We couldn't agree more, Lee. So, we can see that many actors and actresses can thank their success to television shows that turned them into international stars. Do you think that these stars are deserving of their success? Did we forget to mention any other actors or actresses who gained popularity from a television show? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment.